Good afternoon, YouTube. We're here at the project house in Waterford, Connecticut. This is a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. Painting is in progress. We have a little bit of work remaining, but the backyard's been cleaned up significantly, was completely overgrown. You can hear a little bit of car traffic. I'm just giving you a walk around to see where we're at. So that's the full picture here. Walking across, and the entryway. Here we go. I'll take you through. As you walk in, this is going to be the kitchen area. Refrigerator. There'll be a stove. There'll be a corner cabinet, then a sink, then to the right an island, which is now filled with cabinets. And that was a chimney that was in place. We've removed that. Coming around this side, a little bit of a living room. Oop, before we go that way, little closet there. Nothing crazy. All hardwood floors. Living room area, pretty good size. Then into the bathroom, all new here. It's going to be Schluter-Curdy backer board, tile, and that's kind of the gist of it here. Single toilet, then a double vanity, pocket door because we have a limited amount of space. And on this wall we have the laundry stack. You can see here this type of trap, before everybody gets wild on me, that particular trap assembly was accepted in this location but not normally used any longer. So I understand there's going to be some people out there like, that's not allowed. I understand, but we did it the way we did it. Going this way into this bedroom, not too terribly large. And then a little closet area there. And back out into the other bedroom. There's not really a master here. This house is pretty small, and unfortunately this is all we could get out of it. And up the stairs, second floor, which is really just a loft area. Again, hardwood floors continue throughout. Low headroom, but enough to kind of be okay. We're going to use a barn door along this wall here so that we can maintain the space savings. Then more hardwood in this room, beautiful oak. We did a little bit of drywall cutting there so we could get the wiring throughout. And that's that. And we'll go back down to the basement to show the mechanical area. So going down into the basement here, we're gonna have to reconfigure this area so that we have enough headroom to the stairs below. All right, so down here we have the well pump and well tank. This is a shallow water well. We've got a filter assembly there that's gonna go in. We've wired it such that there's a switch to shut the well pump off on the wall. That's the new code requirement, and some EMT going down to it. So that assembly will get mounted here and filter the distribution from the water supply. Water supply all going to be PEX piping, and then hot water heater placed over here. All new PVC drain outlet going to a new septic system. And the PEX lines are all roughed in, nothing finished yet. Here you can see the HVAC ductwork coming to an air handler that's going to serve the first floor only. And the second floor is going to be served by a mini split with a floor mounted head unit. We're actually using a combination compressor at this house, where we'll have the one compressor outside that will serve both the air handler that you see here, custom comfort, and the floor mounted AC unit and heat unit on the second floor for the attic space. They have here, this is where the washer and dryer used to be located in this house, and we're relocating that to the second floor, or the primary floor, where I showed you in the bathroom. This is just a sump pump area, pretty dry. It's been pretty wet here, and there's actually no water in there, so this basement stays pretty dry. We'll clean this piping configuration up so that it's correct. This is actually old and obsolete. Not even tied into anything, so that's going to go away. And Coming in here, this is the electrical distribution area. Brand new 200 amp electrical service. We have yet to land all the circuits, but they're in the panel ready to go. And here we've also added an EV charger and conduit within out to the new meter pan. We've done this in hard pipe and it's within 10 feet, so there's no need for another disconnect outside. So that's why you see just the one disconnect here. So we always mount these electrical panels to a piece of plywood so that it looks more professional, and you know, if the homeowner wants to come in after the fact and do something different with mounting on the side or adding an internet router down here, they could easily do that with that piece of plywood on the back. So this is where we're at. We're probably gonna have this one on the market within the next 30 days. That's the goal. And if you're interested, don't hesitate to reach out. If you're in the Waterford, Connecticut area, please give us a call or send us an email, and we'd be happy to be a service for this home, or if you're looking for another home in the area, we'd be happy to help you out finding it, or renovating it, or building a new one for that matter. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel, and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Till next time.